It'll be like a home game for us.
Hey, MP, what's up?
What's up?
Check out these free kicks that we're hooking you up with. On behalf of Nike, I'd just like to wish you good luck in your first NBA game. Not that you need it, of course. We're all real excited to see what you do out there.
Hey, MP! Let's talk for a minute.
Get me ready.
Okay, so that's why they say what they say about you, huh? Can't miss. A legend at 19. The next GOAT.
Yep, keep going.
Look, just don't try to prove it all at once, right? Look, you got the all-NBA upside, clearly. So you only need to show flashes right now.
Coach, I'm trying to show my full potential.
That's the competitor's mentality, and I get that. But just remember that it's a long process, MP. As long as you tap into what makes you great, we're all good. No one is expecting a fully formed MVP on day one.
Loud and clear, Coach.
Great. So go out there and have a little fun.
Hey, you know I will.
Have a great game, boss.
Over here.
It's opening night, a special date on the NBA calendar. And tonight, we have an extra sweet treat, the debut of MP. Everyone excited to see him in action and get his career started. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Isaac Okoro is out there with MP. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for the Nets, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And tonight, the first game of MP's career. A lot of eyes watching to see how his journey begins.
Well, many believe that MP is the next face of the NBA. I mean, he comes from a long line of NBA talent. Father Prince and grandfather Truck both had strong careers. I know this is one of the most anticipated debuts in years.
Opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits and we won.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn, MP shot is off. Bridges finds Schroeder. And here's Claxton. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. Schroeder, a screen on Mitchell. Thomas, that's good.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, what? Creative. Pass to Mitchell. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Garland against Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Claxton passes to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Bridges misses.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And the basket by MP. And Grant, there's so much hype around MP. Coming into the NBA with a big-time shoe deal.
And Nike was not going to let him fall through their fingers. The kind of rising star that attracts a whole new generation of passionate fans and customers.
Now here's Claxton. Back to Thomas. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Down low. Here's MP. Yep, count it. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The soft touch on that floater. MP measuring this difficult shot perfectly.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Schroeder against Garland. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Allen.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Here's Schroeder. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Off target at the rim. The Cavaliers leading. Here's MP. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. Bridges passes to Schroeder. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Bridges. No made baskets yet. Uncovered. Good.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Cleveland's shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Garland. Fires the three. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Nets out in front, leading by 1. Don't go away. We'll Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in for Walker. All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on MP.
Hey, Brian, MP is one of the most highly regarded prospects of all time, and the pressure to succeed is huge. Basketball fans across the globe are tuning in to see the debut of MP on the NBA stage. He'll have to put on a show to live up to the hype. That's even possible at this point, guys.
Yeah, he's looking to make a splash, isn't he? Thanks, Allie. On the court for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. MP is out there with Mobley, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Okoro passes to Mobley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Bridges outside. From downtown. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
The top 2 things Bridges does well: defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
On the wing, MP. Lets the 3 fly. From deep. MP sinks it.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From 10 feet away. The shot by Johnson, no good. Cleveland has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Rebound Brooklyn. 1:27 left in the half. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Garland. And here comes the break. Mitchell, the pass to MP. And too long on the shot. The Nets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Bridges outside. Back to Schroeder. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Mitchell misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mitchell against Simmons. Screen by Claxton to the inside. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 3. And time now for the half on 2K Sports.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Cleveland Cavaliers. First taste of the league for MP. What do you guys see?
A guy who's rushing things. You know, so much is expected of him. He's a third-generation NBA player, has all-world talent, but you could tell at the end of the half he was a little frustrated.
Sure looked that way, Kenny. Shaq is a heralded rookie in 1992. You had a big first game, 12 points, 18 boards, 3 blocks. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
Unsurprisingly, I love their approach, beating those boys up inside.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Last season, the most 30 and 40-point scoring games in league history. What's driven that scoring explosion, Richard?
Well, a lack of defense first, B.A., but teams are crunching the numbers. They've cracked the code. Put the ball in the hands of your star player and surround them with shooters. There's not a lot of defense that has been created to offset that.
That free throw misses. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Schroeder against Garland. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Bridges.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Garland. Now Mitchell. He's got 5. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Garland against Schroeder. Here's Johnson. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Okoro, covered by Johnson. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob throw.
Timeout called, the Nets. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, VA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. And we're going courtside for a report on MP.
Thank you, BA. Well, if you were curious just how hyped the NBA world is for MP's debut, just look at that crowd. Celebrities from all over are in attendance, and also his father, former player Prince. And those set of eyes are probably putting the most pressure on MP to perform. Guys?
And a lot of big names out there, right? Thanks, Allie. Free throw no good from MP. You know, Richard, in 2023, the Cavs reached the playoffs without LeBron James for the first time since '98.
BA, that's the year I graduated high school, and that's just the beginning for this team. The Cavs have drafted well, they've made some big-time trades, and their core players are only getting better. You got to get out on Johnson, especially when he's roaming around these corner spots.
Here's Okoro, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Bridges, inside. The kick out to Johnson. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by MP. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Okoro's got 7 points in the game.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Up top, Schroeder, guarded by Garland. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Is rebounded by Okoro. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run. And here's MP from outside. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. .133 left to play in the third quarter here. Schroeder against LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Claxton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's LeVert. Nails the baby hook. LeVert's gotten his second bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to MP. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Johnson, covered by MP. MP against Johnson. The kick out to Simmons. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good by Johnson. Johnson's got 13.
Good work on the offensive glass. Johnson putting his 6'8" height to great use.
Okoro on the wing. He's got 7. Back to LeVert. Pass to MP. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas. From outside the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, ending the quarter up 10. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat.
Johnson comes in for Sharp, and it's Bates Diop in for Walker. And a switch here also for Cleveland. MP's checked in. Levert goes against Bridges. Pass to Claxton. The 3-ball. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. On the court for the Cavaliers. Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Max Strus. And it's MP in at the 4. Simmons looking around. Pass to Bridges. Over LeVert. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Simmons. Simmons has got his 5th assist in this one. MP outside. Back to Mitchell. MP up top. Fires the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Simmons with a screen on LeVert. Pass to Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
What focus from MP on that play. Nothing matters more to him than getting his team what they need.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. MP really making a difference here.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Bates Diop. And it's Schroeder in for Simmons. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Brooklyn's coach was going over with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Cleveland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's MP. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
And here's Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Down low. Out to Schroeder. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland for 3. He drops it from range. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Right side Johnson. Over MP. Johnson with a bucket.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
The Cavs have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Mitchell, the pass to MP. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Johnson. Tries again. Here's Thomas. Lets it go from deep. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And now we've got an intentional foul. 15. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Yeah, these are the moments when average players crack. And MP is all but average.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
With MP, not only do you get a great guy, you get a player with tremendous work ethic. This guy, he is a coach's dream.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's hear it for the Brooklyn Nets.
And the Nets with possession here. 4-point game. Step back and fire. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Allen. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Nicholas Watson, second personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
For 3, Bridges. Can't connect. And so the Cavaliers take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're gonna try to do this in an orderly fashion. All right? Why don't we start right over here?
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came into this league heralded as the best player of your generation, and you had a respectable game, but if someone was expecting an all-time performance, they might be disappointed. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I didn't have an all-time great game, you know? You look at guys like LeBron and MJ, what they did in their first games, I didn't reach that level. But it's only one game. So if people are a little disappointed, I think they need to change their perspective. It takes time to get to that level, and hey, I got plenty of time. Thank you. Next question. Right over there, right there.
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen mit Fans, die auf der ganzen Welt zuschauen?
Lena Becker, Sport Monthly. How does it feel to get your first win in an NBA game with fans watching all around the world?
Wow. It's great that the NBA is such a global game that we've got reporters here from, it's Germany, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. It's a sign that the game continues to grow and find fans around the world. That means there's a deeper talent pool, more exposure. It's exciting if you love the game. Oh, awesome. How do you say thank you in German?
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön. That's awesome. All right, we got time for one more. Right in the back, right in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Truck?
It means a lot. Yeah. You got to respect where you come from, and I come from a line. But the most important thing to me right now is representing these fans and the city and bringing them the championship they deserve. As much as I love my dad and miss my grandpa, I play for the name on the front of the jersey, not on the back. Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
One more question. Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, la compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment.
Oui, actually. J'aime la France.
Proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be.
I'm about to do something special with the family name. No?
Level it up.
You talk real big for somebody who just was crying as they dropped their Ninja Turtle in the toilet.
Pop, that was like 12 years ago. I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
Uh-huh, and you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You're here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Take a look.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational talent, it got me thinking about my all-time GOAT list. Now, if you are new to the pod, you might not know that I have a...
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Hopefully in October, where you're and again, so I'm like the one that just like handled it. We'll figure out the fence.
MP was solid. I don't know if I'm ready to crown him, but he's got some skills. I'm looking forward to playing him.
That boy MP, he nice with it. You feel me?
Everybody wants overnight success, but that's just not how it works. Not in business, not in basketball. I'm just going to tell you, MP is going to be
Congrats on the Nike deal. It's major.
a great game, man.
Introducing the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At forward, 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. At shooting guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 45, Donovan Mitchell. And now, making his highly anticipated NBA home debut, your number 1 pick, MP!
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Cleveland, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. MP out there with Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And Greg, you look at the expectations of MP, it has to weigh heavily on him.
Well, I mean, so much has been made about how he's the next big thing. And Kevin, very often players don't live up to the hype. But if MP is half as good as people think he'll be, this team has a star on their hands.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to MP. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now here's Giddey, following the miss by MP. Holmgren can't hit. Now here's Okoro, defended by Holmgren. Garland, that's for 2. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Holmgren finds Dort. Giddey with it. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Allen. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Holmgren with a screen on Garland. MP against Williams. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. This one for 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
MP against Williams. Passes it to Garland. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. Great showing for him last season. He was around 28 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. I love that versatility.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Giddey against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, good with the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Garland picks him up. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Garland, the pass to MP. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers